Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is a Black Manga Critic here. We are back to reading that Boku no Hero greatness. All right, we got to get back to that. I'm 5 chapters behind, probably 6 because, I say 5 because I read on Mondays. So to me, I'm 5 chapters behind, but to y'all, I'm like 6 chapters behind. That's a lot of chapters. Okay. Used to be, I prided myself on just being caught up to the weekly Shonen Jump greatness, all that. I still got to catch up to Dr. Stone. Oh boy, that's gonna be a read through. All right. I'm trying to think. Yeah, and Black Clover. I gotta catch up to Black Clover. Oof, there had to be so much that's happened so far. But life gets busy. You know what I mean. You got to focus on that stuff because this YouTube thing is like awesome, but at the same time, it's like the other stuff in like this physical, real sort of world, right? Like this is what's keeping me in my my fiance's apartment. All right, jobs, careers, like work. You know what I mean? So I got to do that stuff. I got to do that stuff. That takes priority. My relationship takes priority. My cats take priority. My family takes priority. You know what I mean? Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. All right, but it is a Friday. It's pretty late, but we're gonna read all those Boku no Hero chapters. You best believe we're gonna do that. Okay, so let's get into it. Let's get it live. It's live. It's lit. It's hype. It's all of that. Let's do it. All right. Boku no Hero, y'all. Boku no Hero. Okay. If you're up, that's awesome. If you're not, I understand. You might be in the UK. You know what I mean. You might be in England. Whatever. Whatever the case might be. You might be somewhere. In Europe, where the time is just like wild. But if you're here, great. If you're not, and you're watching this at a later point, I thank you anyways. All right. So let's get into it. Boku no Hero chapter 180, y'all. Let's do it. You can win. You can win this, gentle. All right. So let me read what happened last time. After all the trials and tribulations the Hero Corps students of UA have been through, they desperately need a well-deserved respite. And the school festival seems like the perfect opportunity. Class 1A's got something special planned for the whole school. While the students are busy with their preparations, Midoriya and Medio get permission for a special guest to attend, Eddie. But all their special planning could be spoiled thanks to two very unique criminals who publicize their crimes through social media, Gentle and La Brava. These troublemakers have a very special event planned that's sure to be a big hit with their audience, and it involves the most famous hero school in its upcoming festivities. Right, you can win this, Gentle. Yeah, Gentle going in. The steam from her quirk. More keeps coming out. He's getting stronger. And then Gentle's like thinking, nobody's mocking you, gentle criminal. I remember now, Gentle. That kid, Izuku Midoriya, he fought at the sports festival. He's mad then. Not one to entangle ourselves with. Boy, why did you become a hero? He's thinking about all of his memories. I love you. La Brava saying, I love you. Gentle saying, this dream is no longer mine alone. Izuku says, we're not so different. Midoriya says, we're not so different, Gentle. My dream is not just about me. It's way bigger than me. It was one I'd totally given up on, but I had people who didn't mock me for it. There are people who respected me for it. I gotta honor that. Plus, there are those who have suffered. I want to be the guy to show them all a bright future. Yo, Midoriya going in, yo. The same, are we? Not a single soul has yet to prove that your feelings for me are inadequate. And so that's what La Brava's thinking. I believe in you. Here's the PC and program I whipped up just for today. This special wireless connection should get me access to UA's network, and they'll be none the wiser. Once I'm in, I'll deactivate their security system. Then we're free to infiltrate. You're going to win. There's no time to lose. The bottom of the hill's not close enough. Can't connect. I gotta get closer. Yo, so much right now. So much panic. All for Gentle's sake. I gotta play my part in this. La Brava, it's too risky to go alone. My companion will be deactivating your school sensors. I must end this fast. So, I haven't yet measured up to the foes of your past. I shall abandon all notions of dignity, honor, and style to bring you down as a sign of respect for the man you've proven to be. Yo, he going in. Let's go, let's go. Whoa. Yo, what? Yo. Yeah, that's wild. Okay. So they're guarding. She's like, no. Can't remember who this guy is. I'm terrible. But pretty sure that's the hero that can make like clones and stuff. Like not of himself or anything like that, but like lesser clones than like the clones that like Twice can make. Oh no. Yo, Midoriya is going in, man. Yo, that's dope. He like flicked his fingers to get those air bursts like he's been practicing. Wow. Like a sort of machine gun kind of thing. That's dope. Yo. Boom. Shoot style. St. Louis smash. Yo. Dope. Yo, Midoriya, yo. This has been the toughest battle I fought so far, Gentle. Yo. Gentle. Some heroes are close by. The love-based power-up is a temporary one. Please, just run. And is limited to a single use per day. I had hoped to save your quirk until our grand exit, yet... No, stop it. Get off of him. Get off of my Gentle. Go away. Stop. Gentle put his heart and soul into this plan. He didn't even stop for his beloved tea breaks while planning it. So get off. Where's our bright future, huh? Gentle's my only light in this world. He's my everything. You can't steal him from me. La Brava. Don't take my Gentle away. Didn't I just tell you to run away? I knew full well you would never leave me behind. No, you may not assist. That would make you an accessory to my crimes. Please, I'm already a criminal. With what with all the hacking. Besides, as long as I'm with you, Gentle, I'll be happy no matter what happens. She would never be happy, escaping on her own. No, I dare say she would go on to commit crimes beyond anything we've done so far. If I can't be with Gentle, I'll just die. You know, at the beginning, I was kind of like, okay, this is kind of interesting. This relationship, let's see where it goes. I don't know. I led her to this point, accepted her help. I made her my accomplice. La Brava, I too found happiness. She's committed no real sin, yet should the heroes catch us like this, they'll soon learn that La Brava assisted me in battle. So at the very least, we can pretend this battle never happened. Now vanish, Izuku Midoriya. Yeah. If only to lessen her crime. All for her bright future. Take pride, Izuku Midoriya. For you protected all that was yours. This is your win. Gentle criminal. It seems I stumbled over a pebble by the roadside. Yue, I surrender. Okay, so that's the end of the battle, basically. Interesting. All right, so 180 end. That was all right. It wasn't bad. I'm just not feeling like La Brava. I think a lot of people are, but I'm not feeling La Brava. It's just me. She's just kind of like, it's just kind of annoying. Like the whole like, I found this love, and this is the only person that I love, and without this person that I love, everything is like absolutely meaningless. And like I understand like the feeling sorta, but not in the way that it's sort of portrayed. It just bothers me, you know, because like when you are with like a person that you are like head over heels for, and that's someone that you want to be with for like the rest of your life, like yeah, there's like a devastation that you feel just thinking about losing that person, you know. So like that I get, but like just I'll die, like I'm done, I'm dead, like that, like that's like it bothers me because it's La Brava. It's just I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. I wish I could be more like succinct in like how I'm feeling about that, but y'all know what I mean, you know? Let's move on. Let's move on to the next issue. May 7th issue. My Hero Academia, chapter 181, y'all. Chapter 181. All right, let's do it. Yeah, the feels like I get the feels in like when it comes to Gentle Criminal, but La Brava is just kind of like, you know what I mean, Shotty? I don't know. La Brava stuff is just kind of meh to me. But I think the gentle stuff was like great. That backstory was like phenomenal. All right, let's move on to chapter 181. Okay. Earlier, a student who went shopping hasn't returned. Understood. I'll look into it. Hey, you hungry, Ectoplasm? Come to our stall. I'd like some, yes. This is dog. In sector, oh, okay. Sector C16. We need 4 or 5 of your clones to head to E4. Grr. Is there an emergency? I'll let you know. Smells like 3 individuals. They're walking off the path. They're off the walking path and not moving around much, staying in one spot. I smell a lot of sweat, so they must be agitated. Lost kids? Injured? Or just idiots? We're on high alert, everyone. In the event we confirm a hostile party, be prepared to cancel the festival and evacuate all students. I surrender. Surrender? I recognize him. He's a villain who specializes in quick escapes. He's also known for uploading mischievous videos. Who are you working with? Gentle. No one. What's with the wounds, huh? And the torn up field? As I said, I tripped and fell. Just you two then? Correct. Correct. Where's the third, yo? It smells like one of our students. Yo, dude is like, don't play with me, bruh. Don't play with me. You're not messing around. Especially like that's kind of how I would be. Like if someone was like lying to me, like you know what I mean? And they were and you're like looking for like your student or students, and someone's like legit lying to you and you know they're lying to you, it's like, yo, don't mess around. Stop. Like you like no. You know what I mean? Like no. Now vanish, Izuku Midoriya. All for her bright future. So Midoriya is thinking about it. It was then that I somehow understood what Gentle Criminal was doing. He should be just over there. Okay. I put a tasteful spin on my selfish actions. Yet all along I was doing it for me. I am utterly stripped of the will to fight back. So I'm overjoyed that this was for you in the end. I fought with my feelings on the line until all that was left in me deep down was a heart that beat for someone else. I've committed countless crimes, but my greatest sin of all was abducting this poor, naive woman and brainwashing her. What? Oh, bruh. Ah, that's terrible. That's so bad, man. So I ask you now to pardon Manami Aiba. Your injuries, Izuku Midoriya. I'm glad that my final climactic clash was against you. Gentle, you're doing this for me? It's not right. I love you with all my heart, Gentle. It's not fair. I never wanted to make trouble for you, Gentle. You know that. You fought this guy? I figured out that he was going to prank Yue. So yeah, we fought a little. But everything's okay now. Wow. Come in, Hound Dog, Ectoplasm C. Rustle up anything strange? Snipe? We're waiting for a report here. Just some troublemaker who uploads prank videos. He wants to turn himself in. The heck? Can't say I get it either, but there's no emergency for now. Keep everyone on alert, though. You'll explain yourself in detail over at the police station? Izuku Midoriya. I too was once enrolled in a hero course. Gentle criminal is a mere shadow of a failed would-be hero. You'd steal a smile from a girl who doesn't know the meaning of joy yet? Though I am in no position to give advice. Those feelings of yours, make sure to see them through. How did I end up so utterly dissatisfied? Because I was feckless and cowardly. A bright future? All Might was worried about you. Class A's performance starts at 10, right? It's 9:16 now. No, 9:17. Still, we're back. We'll be back at new school in 5 or 6 minutes. I'm so sorry, Sensei, but I left my shopping bags back there. Where? I'll come with you. Gentle criminal was a hard opponent to fight. Huh? Where's Midoriya? I guess. Why is it taking him this long to do a little shopping? Yeesh. A mere shadow of a failed would-be hero. I understood why fighting him was so hard for me. It's because I might have turned out that way too. Gentle and I had similar feelings. His feelings concerned La Brava, while I... Students. His fellow classmates. Wonder how class 1A's thing is going to turn out. Kind of pumped to find out. Deku's not gonna dance? There's way more people than I expected. They've been excited since this morning. The Mohorans, they're just looking forward to what we've got for them. Where's Deku, Ayama? A fine time he picked to blow us off. I would say it's starting. Oh, it's starting. Here we go. Come on, first years. Momo. What these first years cook up? Momo. It's Yayorozu, but I just say Momo because like it's less of a mouthful, you know? Okay, so they're watching. Look, Eddie. See him? Yeah. While I... Oh, okay, so that went from the other page. His feelings concern La Brava, while I just wanted to see you smile. Cool. Let's do this. Very, very cool. Very cool. 181 end. Good chapter. You know, it wasn't like, again, like some of these chapters like aren't so amazing, but I think like they're good for what they are. You know, they're not like 8s or 9s or 10s or anything like that, but I think they're like solid, like, you know, solid 7s or 6.5, whatever you want to give it. But I think they're solid 6.5s to 7s. You know, like these have been pretty good chapters. So let's move on to 182, y'all. 182. May 14th issue. Okay. I really want to read that Shogi manga, the Jumpstart manga. I really want to get into that. But we'll get into that later. For now, chapter 182 on page 158. Midoriya, you're late. Aoyama, I'm so sorry. Why on earth do you look so beat up? I tripped. You clumsy boy. Here, get changed. The others are waiting. Thanks. Wait, you're going on stage like that? Covered in dirt and scratches? How will anyone enjoy the show when they're worried about you? Go clean yourself up. There's still time. I don't know about this. Doubts? Over what? I'm hyped. Nobody asked you. Get back to your post. I just want a quick look-see. There are many in other departments and grades who aren't happy with UA, and some blame their frustrations on Class 1A. Those malcontents aren't here to have fun. They're here to criticize the performance. I think it's fair to say they're not here for entertainment. A band? A dance squad? Sure, I bet they'll perform well. But it seems like they're just doing it for themselves. Kyoka, you should do what you want. Ah, yeah, okay. All right, let's see what Jiro's got. Let's do this. We'll grab a hold of Yue and kill him with music. There we go. What an explosive start. We got to be flashy to hook him. Yo, let's go. Thanks for coming. Gotta make it grittier. Oh, this ain't bad. Now it's time for Aoyama and Midoriya to shine. A surprise? Eddie's gonna be at the festival? Oh, this is the chapter that wasn't done. It's not a big deal. So far. She's been through so much. So I was thinking this just might be the thing to cheer her up. They're in perfect sync. Midoriya and Laser Boy. Here it comes. Ready? We. Oh yeah, this chapter's not done. Boom. A human firecracker. Wow, that's so loud. Like people like got blown away. Legit. Almost time. Deku, us too. The big stunt's over. So short. It's over. But look over there. Is that it? Just a series of parlor tricks? Go for it, Todoroki. Yeah, got it. Now, my feathered friends, move those lights up, down side to side. Here's the hook, you doofs. Knock him dead. Yo, that's wild, man. Wow. Yo. Yeah. Who wants to have some fun? Put your hands up. Yo, that's dope. Get out there, dance squad. Diamond Dust. Kaminari. Mid-air guitar. For our floating audience members, some tape to keep you down and safe. Did that dude stuck doing the robot? My time has come. Mom, Dad, I want to be a hero. I'm not going to be a musician. Sorry. Hey, what's there to cry about? You should do what you want. Your mom and I went with music because that's what we loved. At first, it was just cool and fun, and we were good at it. Basic stuff like that. But the longer we pursued it, the more we realized the music we made could actually do something for others. In that sense, music and heroism aren't so different. Come on, y'all. That's what it's about. That's why I like this stuff, because it's like, yes, the manga is about heroism, but that's the kind of thing that I like about My Hero. Like it kind of like it does, like, I wouldn't say like a little bit different, but it doesn't let itself get sort of bogged down in like hero work in the like conventional sense. Even though like the society is like revolves around that hero work, you know what I mean? It's stuff like this. Like music is like shown to be extremely important. Right, and doing this work is just as important as like the hero work that they're going to do in the future. You know, I really appreciate that. I think it's dope. The music is incredibly important, yo. I don't know anybody that like who thinks that music isn't important to them. I never met anybody like that. Hypocrite. Ah, Midoriya. Sir, are you watching? Midoriya. Sir Night Eye. Yeah. Yo, Eddie's so happy. Yo. That's dope. She's smiling. Yeah, she's really smiling. Yo. That was awesome. And that's what I kind of like about it, right? Like the way that they would portray that, like trauma is not something that like it's not that it's still there, but it, you know, in a particular moment, like it's not about that the trauma's disappeared so much as just that like it's like temporarily been displaced. You know what I mean? I like that. I like the way that Horikoshi portrayed that. That's really important because it's not like, oh, well, this thing just totally defeated like a trauma. Like, no, I don't think so. That's not how that works. But I like that it showcases that, like, hey, like, if only for moments, you know, and then like, you know, the longer it goes, like the longer those moments are, you know, like in the longer like the trauma like is like displaced and like kind of kept at bay in a certain sense. So I really like this chapter for that. I think that was dope. Like the message about like music being like being used for heroic work. I think that's great because it's like, yeah, and I think people that pursue music, that matters because like, like like there might be like a ton of people that think your music bad, but if you touch like one person and one person's like, yo, I love listening to your music, it's dope, it makes my day, da da da. That means like so much, like for you to like change someone's like day or even just the outlook on like, whatever. That's like huge. So I think this chapter was pretty good actually. I like this chapter. For me, it was like a solid like 7.5, maybe 7.5, I would say. It was pretty good. Okay. Let's move on to 183. Yeah, let's move on to 183. Page 172. Yeah. All right, let's do it. E Baxter, what's up? What's up? That was cool. Yeah, and I understand people that want fights. I get it, but it's also like, I mean, you didn't get the fights, like, and My Hero is like a manga that what I love is that like Horikoshi's really sort of like made My Hero a manga that's not all about battles. I mean, battles are like a big part of it, obviously, because it is a battle shonen, but like it's also like very much so a slice of life shonen manga, and that's why you have to have these moments where it's like like Horikoshi gave you a battle, and that to me was pretty cool. I liked like that Midoriya had to sort of like think about certain things as he was fighting Gentle. I thought that was pretty dope. Like it wasn't just like, okay, I'm gonna fight this guy and I'm gonna beat him and that's it. It's like he's walked away from this battle a bit different, and now he has to think about how he views criminals and people that do bad things. You know what I mean? So it's cool. I don't know about Noah's. I gotta look into that. I really do. I haven't read Noah's Notes. But I gotta check it out. I will eventually. Maybe at some point tomorrow or Sunday. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But let me get into 182. All right. My name is Romeo. Now hear me, Count Purdy, Phantom of Azkaban. I shall be taking back my Juliet. But Romeo, what Obi-Wan told you about your father? That he was the king of Gondor. That was, yo, come on, man. They mixed in Romeo and Juliet, Harry Potter, Star Wars, and Lord of the Rings. That's awesome. That's so funny. That's so funny. But it's awesome because I love all of those things. Like Shakespeare, like when I was at school, like when I was in doing my BA for English Lit, like I took a lot of like Renaissance, like lit 17th century lit, Shakespeare class and stuff like that. On top of like the Victorian lit that I was working on too, and children's literature and all that. So like Romeo and Juliet isn't one of my like favorite plays by any means, but Shakespeare is dope. Like there's some dope stuff in Shakespeare. But that's cool. I like that a lot. Horikoshi is such a like fanboy. That's awesome. Talk about the ultimate crossover event. That was nuts. It was kind of funny how they were so into it. Wish we could have seen Class B's play. That's just how it is. We got to clean up the mess we made. Being late wasn't the issue, but at least pick up your phone. I ran out without it in a hurry. Check your missed calls. You'll be shocked. Wow. Somebody's in trouble. Whoa. I'm sorry for making everyone worry. I got the gist of it from Ecto. Good job back there. Don't go thinking what you did was right. The show didn't get canceled because you weren't hurt too bad. But it doesn't make it okay. You're still a student here with only a provisional license. When there's a fight, you rely on us. We're here to protect you, kids. Right. Wipe that gloomy look off your mug and get going. The festival's still on, so have fun. Look, Eddie, Midoriya came flying at us. Oh, you're here, senpai. Thank you, Hound Dog. How might? Woof, grr. You're right. I was careless. You only forget how to talk when you're barking mad. From now on, you're known as Eden Boy. Hey, nice show. At first, the big noises were scary, but then everyone was dancing and jumping around. Then there was a flashing light, and you disappeared, Deku. And it got all cold, like whoosh, and the lights were spinning everywhere. That one girl singing was really intense, and it was amazing. Hmm. I'm so glad you liked it. Yeah? Well, I won't be glad if we're late. Help out, slacker. Sorry, I'm helping. I'm helping. Yo, Class A, that was sick and crazy fun. Wow, thanks a lot. Yeah, it's great that it was so fun. Hmm. Sorry, okay? We were just hoping you'd fail. Really didn't have to tell us that. Flawless victory. Bakugo's ridiculous. They must have been stressed out, just like Sensei mentioned. That means your plan worked like a charm, Ida. Indeed. However, we only got through them because they came to watch. If only we could do something for those who couldn't be in our audience. Don't sweat it. We heard what you were trying to accomplish with all this. We got the message loud and clear. We'll do our best to help others have a good time, too. This will be our way of paying your message forward. Pretty great, huh? Thank you for your support. That ain't satisfying. Let's find whoever didn't watch and drag them out of here. Just cut it out, seriously. Get back to work. We gotta finish cleaning up this dumb ice. Okay. Sorry, what's eating at you, Mineta? If we don't hurry, we won't get seats at the beauty pageant. Mineta, like, he's just like he can be funny, like without the annoying woman stuff. Ugh. You know? Not like woman stuff is the wrong word, but like the creepo stuff, yeah. Kendo, what a breath of fresh air. Ha! With her lovely dress torn to shreds by a martial arts demo, her fantastic performance combines strength and beauty. How dull. This girl understands nothing, and she'll never measure up to me. Oh boy. My splendiferous gorgeousness is the pinnacle of beauty. Wow, look at those fake lashes though, and she's like a tank. That's so funny, yo. Oh my goodness. From the third year support course, it's the pageant queen herself. She's combining her technical skills with her own beautiful face, making for a stunning performance. What's this show about again? I was following a second ago, but now I'm lost. Oh, well done, third year. Hey, I heard your play went over great. Congrats to you, guys. Congrats to you guys too. Nejide. Come on, Hado. Just remember, the people in the audience are nothing but mammals. You'll be fine. I lost last year because I tried to match Kenranzaki's flashiness. That's Kenranzaki's specialty, but I've got other things going for me. Uraka and Suyu, Togata. Everyone looks so shocked. With that look, now that's the Hado we know. She's like a pure and innocent fairy. Weird. A dreamy dance through the sky. She's won the crowd's heart. Next up is submit your votes now. Results will be announced at 5 at the final event. Kendo from Class B, make sure she gets all the votes. Who should we vote for? I'm pumped for tonight. Class C's haunted labyrinth sounds wild. Let's go. I'm in. Count me in. There's some athletic events. Who wants to compete? Crepes, please. Yo, Eddie looks so happy. Awesome. They're all playing the games and stuff. Dope. Okay, so Nejide won the contest, I guess. Thanks for coming today. We had fun, right? Yeah. Eddie, look. Surprise. Candy apple. Someone was selling them? I looked everywhere. It didn't look like there'd be any based on the program, so I picked up the ingredients when I went shopping. It's easier to make than I thought. Yo, Deku was like, that's hero work, yo. That's hero work. Come on, let's go. Let's go. The convenience store didn't have red food dye, but Sato let me some. You'll be able to see them again soon, I expect. Heh. Extra sweet. I can always make more, so look forward to it. Yo. You taught yourself to do all this? Yes. Incredible. What do you do for a living? I'm La Brava. And you never wanted to use your talents to do good in the world? Never. All I ever wanted was to help Gentle. There's a simple test to tell if she's really brainwashed or not, so that idiotic lie won't fly here. She's actually just smitten with you, yeah? Sure. Plenty of your crimes were only attempted crimes, but the sheer number tells us she was in on it. Iba never took part directly. My capital offenses are not hers. So you love her too? Sheesh. High school dropout, huh? Formerly in a hero course, but you went astray and started committing crimes on video? I recalled the dream I once held. It frightened me, and I dashed forth headlong. Down the wrong path, perhaps. Well, good thing you gave it all up today. The people who say they can't turn their lives around are the ones with no real desire to change. They're way too impatient. They want results right away. Anyway, want some tea? Fine. Black tea, if you would. We only got plain old tea. That was a good chapter. I like that a lot. I like that chapter a lot. That was like another like solid like 7.5, I would say. That was pretty good. But I like that it's sort of showing that like hero work isn't just like about like the battles and one-on-ones and stuff like that. It's like you legit like, touching people's hearts. You don't only do that with a battle. You know what I mean? You don't only do that with a battle. You do that in other ways too. So that was, let's see, was that 182? 183. Oh, okay, cool. All right, so we're in the last chapter, yo. We're in the last chapter. May 28th. At least the last chapter for me, like, because I only read Viz. So My Hero, the next one I'm gonna react to is be on Monday. So I'm almost caught up to My Hero. Nice. My Hero is on page 44. As November entered its final days, number 184 is entitled Hero Billboard Chart, JP. UA is taking her in? You weren't kidding about hanging out again soon. How'd this work out exactly? Ooh, we got ourselves an Eddie. She reminds me of my little sister. Hi, everybody. Well, it's not like she can stay in the hospital forever. They say her mother abandoned her. She still has a grandfather, the Hasakai boss, but he's in a coma for the foreseeable future. In other words, she's got nowhere to call home. Plus, Aizawa Sensei might have mentioned this. Her horn is the source of her quirk. And everything should be fine while it's all shrunken, we heard. But it's starting to grow out little by little. Hold on, how do we know that won't happen again? All the more reason to have her here with us instead of at an orphanage. She'll be staying in the faculty dorm while I'll keep an eye on her. We'll observe her and try to figure out a way to deal with her incredible power. There'll also be regular examinations. Everything, one step at a time. That's a big responsibility, Aizawa Sensei. That's where I come in, since I'm taking time off from school. Plus, Eddie and I are already pals. I know you all have busy lives, but stop by every once in a while. Of course. And once Eddie's body and mind have stabilized, it won't be long until our invincible dude makes a comeback. I admit, that would be nice. It's short notice, but could you third years watch her for a bit? Roger that. We'll play Othello or something. Can we play two? No, back to the dorms with the rest of Class A. You're expecting guests. Are you, achoo! Are you feeling sick? No, I'm in perfect health. My mucous membranes are functioning properly. Or maybe you made some fans who were gossiping about you? Like whoever was shouting Yayorozu. Please, don't tease me. I'm just happy to have an admirer. You probably already have a ton of fans, Tokoyami. Especially after doing your work study with Hawks. No, I don't think so. That all went a bit too quickly. Hmm. They're here, everyone. Let's greet them. Rock on with these sparkling gazes. We come to lend a hand. No, we come to lend a paw and help. We've come from somewhere, stingingly cute and cat-like. Wild, wild pussycats. Day off version. That's funny. Pussycats, it's great to see you after all this time. I hope my little kitties have all been well. Sorry we couldn't protect you back then. Don't remind me. We're doing good, thanks. Paw Pad Manju. Paw Pad Manju. Kota, long time no see. Thanks for that letter. It meant a lot, really. Sure. Uh-huh. Look here, Midoriya. Huh? Cut it out. He picked them himself. They have to be red, he said. You've got it wrong. Now we match. So why are you here at UA? Oh, Dex's got a fanboy. That's all. Yo. Oh man. We're just here to announce that we're back. You're back. Congratulations. You too, Ragdoll? With your quirk stolen, I thought you had to quit. Not back in action per se, but I'll be in the agency supporting the other three. Just call me the cat administrative assistant. We did hear from him in Tartarus. It's not right, I know. When I see a good quirk, I just need to have it. Definitely a bad habit of mine. I'd love to return hers, but that would involve using my own quirk. Should I just say the word? They're still pressing him to find out what kind of quirks he's got locked up in that body and how many. So in the meantime, keeping him completely immobilized is the safest option. Then why return now? Wow. Because they're about to announce this year's second hero billboard chart. We're in 4th place. Hero billboard chart? Incident resolution rate, contribution to society, public approval rating. All these factors matter when coming up with the official hero rankings twice a year. The ones who reach those upper echelon of heroism are heroes who preserve the peace and keep the public smiling. Okay, so it looks like, I think that's All Might at the top. Endeavor's like on the left. I don't know who this person is, but they look like they have like wings or their hands are made of wings or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. Interesting. But your team was 32nd last time. Oh, so you're doing this to stop your sharp decline? Wrong, meow. Why do you think we're still in the triple digits, despite 0 action? Our approval rating at least was as high as ever, which means people are counting on us, so we can't stop moving forward. I hear you, the wild pussycats are dudes among dudes. The billboard chart, right? Oh yeah, they didn't announce this year's second rankings yet. Not with all that's been happening. A billboard chart without All Might, huh? Can't wait to find out. Should be exciting. It's the first billboard chart since the Kamino incident, and everyone everywhere understands how major this is. Never before have heroes taken this the stage in person at this presentation. The times, however, are changing. Stay tuned. Yeah, this is something that if you've ever read or watched like Tiger and Bunny, it's a very like similar thing. And that's like presented super early on because like the whole thing with like capitalism and like heroism and that mixture, and all those things and like heroes as commodities and stuff, like that's something that Tiger and Bunny deals with like pretty consistently, from the get-go. You know, so yeah. Number 10. I'm honestly not sure I deserve this. She used to be 9th, but she fell a spot. Dragon Hero, Ryukyu. Number 9. Let's see. Did I full screen? No. Okay. Number 9. The top 3 aside, it's just luck and timing that determine the rest of the rankings. Another one who fell. That's unprecedented for him. Equipped Hero, Yori Musha. Number 8. Oh yeah, you know him from those Clean and Shiny commercials. Laundry Hero, Wash. Number 7. It's a great leap forward for this up-and-comer. What an honor. Kamui Woods. Just being on the same team as him is so inspiring. Is it true that you two are also a great team outside of work? No comment. Yo, that's ridiculous. Mount Lady, 23rd place. Well, why? Why does he get all the glory? You're special in your own way. Number 6. Rock steady as ever, this orthodox hero has maintained his rank. Shield hero, Crust. Oh my. Number 5. This unwieldy bunny was bumped up in the rankings. Only weaklings join teams. Rabbit hero, Mirko. Number 4. The mysterious shinobi whose incident resolution rate and support are skyrocketing. Keep quiet, we're in public. Ninja hero, Edge Shot. It seems that any hero involved with what happened in Kamino has seen his or her fortunes rise, which brings us to the next man. Still at number 3, even though he's taken time off. With a higher public support rate than anyone, it's Fiber Hero. Best Genus. Yo, best Genus for yo. Like when you get praise from All For One, that's hype. Okay? He was like, your quirk shouldn't even be used that useful. And like he managed to be like, yo, come on. All right. Everyone's anxiously awaiting his swift return. Yeah, you gotta take that break. Number 2, he does things his way, but always fiercely. With unstoppable momentum, he's made it to 2nd place, laying it on thick, huh? Wing hero, Hawks. Wow, number 2. Okay. So this guy's got to be dope. And finally, this guy's been on top for a little while now, but today it's official. He's waited a long time to claim the throne and become number 1, Flame Hero, Endeavor. Boom, to be continued. Well, I mean, we already understood that. And I think that's, it's cool. It's dope that he's number 1. I'm really interested to see his character progression and development and all those things. Hawks is very interesting to me. He kind of reminds me of if you ever played like Yu-Gi-Oh, Harpy's brother was like a big like card at the very beginning, like at the onset of it. It was like 1800 attack, like monsters were like really important. They weren't like limitations on like how many like certain like monsters you could have in your decks and stuff. And yeah, Harpy's brother was like huge. He was like a really, really dope card. Because there weren't that many cards out like that were like on that sort of level that were easy to put out onto the field quick, high attack, level 4. You know what I mean? Now it's like the whole like meta game is like shifted like from those days like dramatically. Dramatically might be even understatement. But yeah, like that's who he reminds me of. And of course Archangel from X-Men, right? Obviously. But I think more so Harpy's brother. He's kind of got like a kind of like cool guy vibe. Like Archangel doesn't really have like a cool person like vibe. You know what I mean? He's just kind of like, a rich dude who like tries to help people. Okay, so that was like everything. That was dope. All right, what's going on? Yeah. Medio is funny. Like the whole thing with like mimicking Eddie and everything like that. Really funny. Let's see. Kota is to Deku what Deku's for all my. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like I like that he is like a fanboy and he's like, dude, it's really cool. Of course, Best Genius is putting in work. First turns are ridiculous, and especially because like I think a lot of people like me, like when I just started playing Yu-Gi-Oh with my brothers, and I was just like, I just want to collect cards. I want to have as many cards in my deck as possible. But that's like dumb because then you can't draw certain things. You know what I mean? All right. Yo, Joe Kenshin, thank you for the shout out, yo. And yo, I got you. Like, you know what it is. All right. But you know what I mean? Like first turn, but when you learn Yu-Gi-Oh and you understand like that you should have like a small deck, like the deck shouldn't be like massive. Otherwise you won't be able to pull the cards that you need, for like combinations and stuff like that. And like now it's like first turns are ridiculous. No, yeah. I mean, Magic the Gathering is different. That's like that's like a whole different thing. Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon. Trying to think of other card games that I've played. I don't know. I think about it. Yo, Kimetsu no Yaiba is lit, man. I'm sorry. I always get hyped when people get on it. I have to catch up. I'm not gonna do like a read through or anything like that. I'm just gonna read that on my own. And then once I've caught up, because when Kimetsu no Yaiba comes out in a weird Megalobox. It's good, but I don't know why. I'm not super invested in it. And I've talked about this in another stream with Quietly Loud and some other people in one of Dustin's streams. But it's good, but it's not for me mind blowing. I think the problem is that I've seen Hajime no Ippo. I've seen other sports anime and manga and stuff like that are very, very, very well done and aren't don't seem gritty just to be gritty. Steins Gate is dope. Steins Gate is dope. I remember I had a friend that was in that I went to school with when I was going for my BA. He's a friend of someone that I worked with, and he was a brother of someone that I worked with, and he loves Steins Gate. It was his favorite anime, bar none. But My Hero was cool. My Hero, these chapters are dope. I'm really interested to see what we learn about some of these other heroes that we haven't really seen. Seven Deadly Sins. I am reading. I just don't do live reactions for those because I just don't have the time. I can't do too many. I just do not have the time to do that many reactions to that many manga. But I'm reading it, and Seven Deadly Sins has been phenomenal. It's been really, really good. It was in a place where it was I don't know, and then right, because it was just all about this character has this power level, right, and then what I loved is that the manga just was kind of I gotta get rid of this power level nonsense because it's not helping anybody, right? It just got to a place, and I think generally when a lot of us started reading Seven Deadly Sins, we understood, you know what I mean? We understood that the power level thing would get obsolete, and it did. And I think that the manga handled that pretty well, as well as they could have. But but the story got infinitely better once we got rid of that stuff. It wasn't just now they need to find this weapon to get stronger. It lost the RPG feel that it had, and I think that's a good thing, at least in terms of the battle parts. Yeah, but My Hero, these chapters were really good. They were good. They were good chapters. They ended the arc in the way that it needed to sort of end, right? Because it wasn't gentle news, something you know what I mean? Not everything has to be this massive connection, to whatever, right? Again, it's really important, I think, that people realize what was it that the whole, right, the chapter with the Revolutionary Army, right, in One Piece. That was an important chapter because one thing that it did was it showed how revolutionary work isn't about I'm only going to help the most downtrodden people, or I'm only going to help the people that I deem definitively need the most help or something like that, right? It's no, it's when you do revolutionary work, that work is supposed to uplift everyone that needs it. You know what I mean? So it's not really a choice saying oh well, I'm gonna only help these people over here. I'm only gonna help those people over there. It's nah, when you're helping maybe a particular group or something like that, you help everybody. 185 I'm not reading because 185 is not in 185 is not in Viz yet, so I'm not reading that. That's why I just said I'm gonna read it now so I can be caught up, so when I read it on Monday I don't have to read a million chapters when I get home from work. But yeah, right, and the whole thing with the Revolutionary Army in that sense, right, they were gonna get some scrub pirate, right? He had connections to Blackbeard, but right, notice Bellamy in the same way, had connections to Del Flamingo, but he was also a scrub, right? He's like, 55 million rookie. You know what I mean? It's like, but he was a scrub, you know? So that's the thing, right? Revolutionary work and like, right, in the same way for heroism doesn't mean like, oh, I'm only gonna save the people that like I deem like are worthy to be saved or something like that. That's like the stuff that like Sting would severely like, you know, admonish, you know. So for me, that's why I like this arc, because the arc was very like ground level, almost like vigilante, had a My Hero vigilantes feel, you know, and that's what I liked about it. Oh, the One Piece chapter, yo. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm gonna yeah, you know what? I'm gonna react to that. I'll react to that. Yeah, I might react to that next. Yeah, yeah, I gotta. If I'm gonna be in a reverie tomorrow, I gotta react to that. Oh man, yeah, the reverie. Yo, it's funny because like I totally forgot that the reverie is tomorrow. I can't, man. Yeah, that's funny. Man, they're gonna take my reverie card away from me for that. But yeah, I'll read the chapter next. I'll read that chapter next. I'll check it out. All right. So I'm gonna end it here. But I think like again, like the one thing that I liked about 180 from this arc, it's a very ground level arc. It's about how not everything is, well, I gotta fight the villain alliance, and the villain alliance are not the only villains that exist, right? And that's what I'm talking about, right? It's like it's important that My Hero has that balance for me, because if it doesn't, it becomes like it's kind of one note, and that's boring to me. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't all have to be about moving like the massive thing sort of forward. You know what I mean? Like especially for a manga like this that is like often about slice of life. You know, like it's important. It's important that you have those ground level villains. I think I would like to see Horikoshi mix that up, mix those sort of like mix that in a bit more. Not like super often, and maybe not necessarily an entire arc and a massive arc, but just enough so that we understand that, you know, yes, the ground villains sort of are really important and stuff like that. But Horikoshi can always like mix in those villains and connect them in a way that, like, you know, some people would wanted with Gentle and La Brava, you know, and we don't even necessarily know if like that's not going to happen. I think La Brava is going to be extremely useful to UA, right? And Gentle might also like in some way like redeem himself or whatever and move forward and everything, you know. So we'll see. But I think that Horikoshi is could do more, you know. Yeah, exactly, right? It's like Legion of Doom, you know what I mean? Just like the bum villains, right? Kind of like the stuff that you see in like Flash comics and stuff like that, you know. Sometimes Batman comics, but mainly like, you know, the lighter comics, usually in the lighter sort of DC comics, you tend to see like ground level like villains and stuff, you know, villain of the week kind of like a bit further back you see like a villain of the week kind of stuff, you know, like yeah. Like Clayface was dope though. I actually really liked Clayface. I thought Clayface was one of Batman's rogue gallery that was one of the most like interesting villains in Batman's rogue gallery to me. But yeah, you know what I mean? Like Batman never like, you know, was like, yo, Clayface is like my arch nemesis. Like I gotta focus on Clayface. Nah, like Batman's not doing that. You know what I mean? So but yeah, I think that'd be dope. So I'm gonna end it here because this has been going on for like almost an hour. Okay. I gotta end it here. All right. Thank y'all for coming through. This was dope. Yeah, right. It's like I don't know. He's definitely fodder. I'm not. You know, it's like right. Like he's definitely fodder. But yeah, like I think he's probably like much deeper than like some of like Batman's other villains and stuff. You know, so I think that Horikoshi can do that. I think in the future it'd be great if he kind of mixed in some of that stuff, some of that, you know, My Hero vigilantes kind of feel, you know, like that into the more important arcs where we see those sort of ground level kind of villains and stuff. not in the way of the overhaul arc, right? Where you had that random villain that was fighting the girls and the woman hero in the whole overhaul arc. That to me was corny. And it was like a super disservice to the women and girls of Class 1A. Like that to me was corny. But I think Horikoshi could do way better and incorporate villains like that more effectively in a way that like moves the story forward. So, and it connects to like larger overarching storylines and narratives and stuff. All right, so I'm gonna end it here. Shouts out to everybody that came through. Shouts out to Shout Out to Your Body, Shuganma, Dribble Kenshin. Shouts out to you, shouts out to Baxter. All right. Thank you for coming through once again. Y'all are great. I'm gonna react to this One Piece now. Okay, because it is late and I do have to react to One Piece, yo. I am gonna be in a review tomorrow and I gotta react to One Piece, y'all. I do. All right, so let's see. Okay. I'm the Black Manga Critic, y'all. That was my live reaction / initial thoughts of Boku no Hero Academia chapters 180 to 184. 185 I'm gonna react to on Monday. I'm gonna go react to One Piece chapter 906, I believe. Now. I was like, man, I'm trying to avoid spoilers, which is great. I avoided spoilers. But I'm gonna go read that. Okay. I'm a Black Manga Critic, y'all. Thank y'all for coming through, and I'm out.